soy pésimo. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico. Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace pica toma flow. Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero. Yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot. Un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flow, Paulo Londra, Isa 633, era por mí, claro que sí.
Producing content around NBA 2K23.
I mean, man, it's a grind, but every day I just
traigo a... He prendido en la Toyota, todos sacamos pelones y siempre...
Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick, it's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Welcome to Brooklyn, New York. The Nets playing host at Barclays Center as they look for a win at home. They're still looking to settle into the new season, working on improving their record with each opportunity to try to pick up some wins.
You know, despite the bumpy start here, Kevin, this team has to remember that it's still early in the season and a long way to go. So they've got the time to regroup and kind of hit that reset button. They just got to keep their eye on the prize and know that they can get better before it gets worse.
Great. Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. And he banks in the layup.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Dinwiddie, left side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Simmons. Nice D from Doncic.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Out to Doncic. Here's the three. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Katie, here we go.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Katie, that's for two. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash. So it's a win-win.
Out to the right wing. O'Neal from long range. That one, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Hey, you know I'm best for selling.
Here's Dallas. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Okay, David, thanks. Screen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
We talk about the feel for the game, and Simmons has it. So adept at cashing in on what the defense gives him off these pick-and-roll sets, and that's not as easy as he makes it look.
Wood can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Here's Dinwiddie. Misses him
close.
Man.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Screen by Simmons.
I need more fouls.
Out to Harris. Takes a three. Powell pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
He weak as hell.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That just blew
That's
me.
exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tie game in Brooklyn. Let's take a quick break now. And then if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. I mean, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Let's go.
It's deflected. Outside Irving. Harris outside. Right side Irving. To the middle. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but when he can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
And that one misses.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
Wood with the block.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
I was about to.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. Jacks up a three. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
You know, Harris loves to shoot it outside, but I like seeing him capitalize from there, too.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Pass to Kleber.
Come on, boy, I'm on your ass.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Wood.
Damn, he
and
just
finished
dunked
off
that
by Wood.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
KD's shot is good.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Dallas calls timeout. Here's Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. They kick it out to Green. And it's Bullock in the corner. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys.
What are you
guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Bruh.
Heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Here's Irving. The Mavericks making the shot. Into the lane. Outside, Simmons. They get it back. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. And a wide open look for Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Powell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to Irving. Nets passing it around. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Powell. A second chance effort. O'Neal with the rebound. Just 3 on the clock. And there's the nice layup by Irving. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Pass to Bullock. Durant with the steal. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. It's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hey, what's going on?
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Mavericks substitution. Christian Wood.
Nah, that nigga can't touch that ball right now.
Nets leading by 5.
Ooh.
Irving drives in. O'Neal with it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Pass to Durant. Doncic with the steal.
So slow.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. McGee inside. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's becoming a master at the pick and roll.
That was in the green. Stop playing with me.
To perfection. They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
All right.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. To the paint. The kick out to Irving. Simmons with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Good. Claxton's got his first basket. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the strength to run it.
The shot's
I ain't
good
take
from
no
McGee.
timeout.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brooklyn leading by 3. to the inside. Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant
Damn, his shit fast as hell.
the offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD,
one thing's for sure, two things for certain.
Here's Wood.
I'm still gonna take this fucking dub.
The rebound by the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
You not like that, Luka. Chill out.
No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey, because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
Chicken patty.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Mills can't hit.
What the fuck?
You know, you don't always get that
Fucking
opportunity,
chicken
so
sandwich.
those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Doncic. Another shot.
And he gonna get the rebound.
It's hauled in by Edwards.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Asshole.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close.
Come on, man. I gotta take off this quarter.
They've been playing some.
32.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Simmons. Durant for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Here's Dinwiddie. Powell. They grab their own miss. Up and in on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys,
Hey, I'm like old LeBron. It's time to sell. Fourth quarter.
Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around.
Nigga, I ain't jumping that shit
Now
out here.
here's
Chill out.
Dinwiddie. Guarded by Simmons. Dinwiddie with a nice move.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now, here's Sean. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Pass to Sharp. Outside for Curry. 4 on the clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Curry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I was about to say.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
I was definitely going to get the motherfucking three.
Kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. During the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose.
Oh, shit.
He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mavericks trail by 11.
My boy DJ
pass to Doncic, and he gets the bucket.
I ain't even gonna say.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Claxton, no good. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
KD on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Free throws be hard as hell.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
No good from Irving.
Oh, a bitch.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of
hit him?
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
McGee
with the fucking off. All right. You step
Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Bolt. Out to Doncic. There's the drive.
You can not on shit.
Claxton. That's leading by 7.
Neither has been.
He's picked up by Doncic. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
I can't challenge this.
Here's Doncic. Simmons pulls it in.
They ain't only good for rebounds.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. And the Nets with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Stupid ass.
Claxton.
Outstanding defense from Finney-Smith. That's what he does. He's a versatile player who can defend multiple positions.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A shot off that time.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Oh my God, this dude's ass.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Doncic outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's blocked. Pass to Durant. trying to get something going. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
Let's go.
Easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
Going to the finals.
Yeah, and the first step is becoming a good team.
Harder and just get some points in each day, get a video in, get a stream, just trying to get, keep pushing every day.
Never ever been a line leader. 2014 I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin but them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no Devin but them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty little look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't just about for the block. That don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be keep where I'm from. But when rock this is we be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in Joda my chrome. Straight free to Mac to the top of my lungs. Free my with no Devin but them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no they Devin but them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
You see me, I eat, sleep, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some, I bought that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in Milwaukee, I called that. Before they kick, for their family and partners. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming in by some know that. Decoy and Rusty and Doug Dog. Ride top down, so we like the trucks pause. MMT ride full deep. I'm claiming they know. Don't even go there, Woody, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change for the right price. Try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Might be shy, might be trifling. Might survive if you about that something from playing. Something like a in his hand. Boy, look, play no games no more. Do y'all need my calling door enforcement? Call me. I bet you I get the off your block. I bet you I should. Boy, hot.
This motherfucker need to hurry up. It's the finals.
Alright, stop it, cause I done had enough. When it comes to my pockets, I'm ready to get the keys to the Rover truck. Man, let me get the beat.
Can this nigga be sophisticated?
Ain't no I'm from the lawyer, bruh. That's what was told to us. How I'ma be running with these banging down. How I'ma look in front of my people like a clown. The book is what we never will abide by. Getting loose, even with each each other like a checkerboard and goose. Up in Compton, otherwise, up in New York, you keep them open wide. Led by a bit of Italian, all fine young black female stallion. Give me the keys to your car and your medallion.
This nigga ain't show up. Oh, pussy ass nigga, man. That's crazy.
Now, as someone who's hit legend for so many years in a row, what were your initial thoughts?
Well, I mean, shit, I got first. The bitch ass nigga ain't show up for the last one.
The first thing I saw was the 100,000 points. It just, my eyes, you know, like a cartoon. It like, wow, okay, that's a lot of points. I'm gonna have the Bulldog this year. And then I saw the rest of the requirements, 500 games at GOAT. I'm like, okay, that's doable. The season quests, I'm like, okay, that's doable.
How the fuck you gonna join the tournament and not show up?
Done progressively.
Like, what the fuck going on? What time is it? I can damn near into the 5 o'clock. Well, shit, we entering at 5 o'clock. And I'll be on at 5 o'clock.